to the first in a video series I'm calling Playing Games with My Mom. I am your Joe Dix. I'm joined tonight by my mom. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Joe.
Say hi to the people.
Hi, people.
You're being viewed by billions of people on the internet. Is that scary?
No, because I'm not going to pay attention to it.
Okay, that's fine. Tetris. NES. How long has it been since you played this?
Actually, I play it on my phone.
This version?
Oh, this version? Oh, this
How
version.
long has it been since you held that controller in your hand?
Oh, years.
Years. Since I was a boy.
Yes. Is this doing it on its own? I'm not doing anything.
Oh, it's
yet,
just
right?
just the load screen or whatever. They didn't
it
have
has
load screens.
been a really long time. I think the last time I played, NES was probably when you were real little. I think I played it. I think you got it on something else we played. I remember.
I got the PS3 version.
That's right.
And we played that one.
I know I played that.
But you haven't held that controller.
I haven't held this controller in forever.
Does it feel weird?
It does feel weird.
It's weird that we played with that. It's not ergonomic at all.
But back in the day when you didn't know better,
True.
this was it. So it
You
was easy.
Didn't you have a 2600, the Atari?
Yes, but we didn't have.
Did you have straight up Atari?
We had Atari.
Okay.
Definitely.
It wasn't one of the Pong clones from
No,
Sears or anything?
No, it was definitely Atari. And I never played Tetris until.
Well, yeah, it didn't.
Yeah, until we had the NES. But yeah, this was my ultimate favorite game.
Do you think you'll be able to play and talk?
I should be.
All right,
we
well,
can
hit start.
try. All right.
Hit start again. Well, you know what you're doing.
Yeah. I'm just starting at 0 level, I
Go for
think, because I haven't played this in forever. I just have to get used to the controller. Let's see. Aha.
Yeah, you got it.
I got it.
All right, so walk me through it. Why? Because so Tetris, the first Tetris was 1984, but that was only on a computer, and it was only in Russia. But this particular version came out in what?
Well, I'm not really sure. I just know that.
I know. I should know. I'm the video game guy.
Yeah, you should know. But I know that we did not get it until, you were. I guess we got the NES when you were 3.
Oh, it was that old?
Well, I didn't play it until you had the game. I didn't go out and buy the game for me. We bought the game for you, and, you played Mario.
Yeah.
And I attempted that several times, but...
it was never your jam?
No.
So what... I wanted it, because I don't remember any of it. I remember, Tetris is the first game I remember playing.
But I don't think Tetris is not the one... You actually like the Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Mario, whatever it was, the first game of Mario. But Tetris was actually a game that I got because I thought I would like it.
How did you hear about it? Because we had Game Boy, and Game Boys, they came out the year I was born, 25 years ago.
Okay.
Oh, I should say, we're doing this whole thing because you and I are we have a birthday.
Yes.
Well, your birthday's the day before mine. Mine's the day after yours.
True.
You're not going to like what I put on Twitter.
Oh, boy. No, I guess not.
You mean to tell you?
You can tell me.
I cheat. You're terrible.
Well, I haven't played this in a really
I
long
know.
time.
Well, also you're talking and playing. I understand.
I'll get it together.
I know. I teased this on Twitter, and I said that I was working on something cool with a soon-to-be senior citizen.
Oh, that's real funny, Joe.
Yes. Well, you're going to be old, but you don't look old, so that
Thank
works.
you. Well, that's a plus.
You look like you're in your 40s.
Well, thanks. That's good.
And I'm going to be 25. And back to video games.
Okay.
No, you can talk. I'm sorry.
No, go.
Okay. No, Tetris for Game Boy was out in 80. Well, Game Boy launched in 89, and Tetris was the pack-in. So when did you get the Game Boy? The old fat gray Game Boy.
Oh, I want to say that I think we got that for you and Sean.
It was that late?
I don't remember you having one all by yourself.
Okay. Yeah, because I know we had 2 of them, but I thought you bought one for yourself because...
No.
Tetris swept the nation. All right, so...
No, I played Tetris via the TV screen.
On the NES. And
on
then
NES.
When you found out it was on Game Boy, that's
And then on Game Boy, we got it on Game Boy so that any time that I could have a chance of using Game Boy when you guys weren't using it,
yeah,
I could play it on there. But my favorite was I played it on TV using the NES all the time. I loved it. As a matter of fact, when I started, you guys would be in bed. And at that time, Dad was on the night shift. As a matter of fact, early morning, he was working 4 until noon. So my time was at night when you guys were all asleep. And I would get Dad up for work around 2:30. But I would be doing laundry, etc., cleaning up around the house. But in my wait time, I would be playing Tetris. And I actually would stay on Tetris till well after Dad left for work.
Jesus.
So, I am really bad.
You're talking. I understand. It's okay. Everyone will forgive you.
So will people see this, me playing?
Oh, yeah. That's why we're recording the game footage and
Okay.
us talking. Yeah.
Okay.
They're
Well, I'll
gonna
get
see.
better as we go along.
You'll get better when I'm doing most of the talking. Or when I'm not
Well,
making
then
you
I
talk.
won't be playing. But at any rate, I would stay up. Oh gosh, I think till like 5 o'clock in the morning, because I was very fortunate you guys would sleep in till like 9:30.
Nothing's changed, except
10
now
o'clock.
that 9:30 is like 1 o'clock.
Well, except for Sean, he's got to go
Well,
to
he's
work.
got a big boy job. I'm
Yeah.
still.
You still are not.
How'd that work out? The older brother's still delivering
Well,
pizzas and
You're
going
going to college.
Yeah, I suppose. Anyway, all right, so I wanted the NES.
Yes.
How did I become aware of it? Commercials?
Probably commercials.
All
Probably
right.
TV. You saw that, and then
Being in Toys R Us, that kind of stuff.
yeah.
Or
Toys-
Blockbuster. Remember
Block-
Blockbusters?
Oh yes, I remember
Yeah.
Blockbuster. Yes, we did Blockbuster many a time.
All right, so then how did you become aware of Tetris?
Probably a commercial,
Okay.
or just saw an advertisement. Maybe I saw it in the store, because we would check out all the video
Yeah.
games, that kind of thing.
I'll have to look that up, see if there's like a commercial on YouTube
Yeah.
for...
I mean, I can't exactly
Tetris.
remember,
No, I'm
You
saying
know.
like if there is one, I want to know what it looked
Yeah.
like and what it was.
but and I'm a gamer. I love games, so of course
That's
this
true.
was a favorite, and I love the competition. Like even sometimes on Dad. Now Dad's not a big gamer,
Yeah.
but I would sometimes he and I would play and challenge each other.
Just see who get the high score.
Yeah, and of course I would always beat.
Yeah. Did we did. I know we had them for Pokemon, but remember you could get the link cable for Game Boy, and you could plug them up together.
Yep, we did that.
And a Game Boy version of Tetris had the 2-player mode.
Yeah.
Did you guys do that?
Yep, we did that
Okay.
too. Yeah.
And I know, not this version of Tetris, because this was the one published by Nintendo, but the one that was the Tengen version. Do you know about Tengen, Mom?
No, what is that?
Or maybe pronounced Tengen. I can't remember. Tengen. So back in the NES, Nintendo controlled how many games that a publisher could put out in a year. I think the number was 10 or 15. And so if you were someone making games, you could only put out so many games a year, and there was no way around it. So Atari,
Shoot.
I probably screwed that up.
No, I did.
No, I mean talking. I probably
No.
screwed up if it was Atari. I think it was Atari. I'm gonna sound like a fool. on the
See, I
internet.
really don't remember Atari having anything like this.
Well,
See,
Atari,
now it's
they
issue.
Atari created a shell company called Tengen, and they made these weird-looking NES cartridges, and they made a Tengen version of Tetris, and
I never saw that. I'd have to look that up.
it's a weird one, but
Yeah.
that one had multiplayer. Oh, look at that!
Oh, I made it up there. And
Are we gonna put your real name on the
yeah,
internet?
put my real name.
All
That's
right.
fine.
Oh, this cycles through all the stupid characters. I forgot.
Oh yeah.
All right, so
We always could have put Hoss.
I could have put I could have done the nickname. Too late. We've come too far.
That's okay.
And then back that one out. All right. So I guess I'll start at 0 since that's where you started, right?
All right, and then I'll move up once I get used to the controller again.
Yes. All right. Anyway, all right. So yeah, you played the multiplayer. Now I can't think. Okay. Well, you play games now.
I do.
Which
games?
I'm sorry. See, I know how hard it is. I'm sorry. I made you go first and look like an idiot. You didn't look like an idiot, but
I know
you
what
know.
you're saying.
No, it's weird that because a lot of times, I mean, I get shit all the time from whoever that I'm going to be 25 and I'm still obsessed with video games. But you're going to be a little bit older than 25 this weekend. And you're still playing stuff.
I do. But
Yes.
not because I'm going to be a senior, suppose, but games, especially some games, are really good for the memory.
Tetris is particularly.
So, yeah.
You sent me that article.
And coordination.
Yeah,
coordination.
it keeps
Hand-eye
everything.
coordination keeps it all moving. So that's really good. So I can use that as an excuse. But
That
I love games.
Can I use it as an excuse too, even though I'm 25?
Well, not yet. You have
right.
to wait a few years.
All right, that's fine.
But I love games. I mean, I'll do other things, but I do like to read, although I haven't given reading the time that I should or that I used to. But
you're busy.
Well, my wind down time now is I come home and after dinner or whatever, and I'll get on the computer and I play the games. I I hit Tetris every now and again. I have Tetris Blast.
Blitz?
Blitz?
Is it Blitz?
No, it's Blast, I think.
Blast. Is that the Facebook one?
Well, it's on Facebook, but I play it actually on my iPhone.
I think it's Blitz.
Well,
I don't know.
I know it's Tetris.
Look, I'm the one who's,
I know, that's cool.
I gotta have the street cred
Okay.
with all the people watching. You got your phone right there. Look
I
it up.
got my phone. I'm going to look at it. And I love it. Matter of fact, it even came up with the 30th anniversary.
Yeah, they had that little...
Yeah, it comes on Tetris Blitz.
Told you.
Yep, you were right.
I know.
Well, one of the times you were right anyway.
Well, Yeah, that's right. You're the one that's supposed to always be right, but look at that. It's because you got that senior citizen thing going on, the memory slipping.
Let's not
I understand.
carry that along.
All
Let's
right.
just pass that by.
Yeah. So, now primarily, you've always been into the point-and-click games?
Yes.
All right. What are the big ones now?
I like Hidden Object.
That's right. There's two.
Yeah, that's another good one. I play on the computer. And for some reason, and I prefer to play with a mouse. Unfortunately, the mouse isn't working correctly now, so I have to use my fingers on my laptop.
Yeah, and a little...
So I've gotten accustomed to that. There's one in particular that I play. I absolutely love. And it's kind of a time limit. The more time you get, the higher score you get, and you can...
It's the great free-to-play model that's happening now. There's a lot of people call it free-to-pay.
Free-to-pay.
Because the game's free, play all you want,
right.
but you have to wait for the time to recharge, or give us
Yes.
$1 and you can...
And I don't give anybody $1.
Well, because you're smart.
Right.
But a lot of people will just
No.
pay the buck.
So I do the free. And then I kind of wanted, because, there's some cheats sometimes. But I'm afraid to do them because I'm on the internet. I don't need...
Well, and you have all these weird, friends from the Ukraine and Russia.
Weird places.
Just so you can get these bonuses?
Just so I can get bonuses. And I actually saw the other night that the more I keep saying add me...
Yeah.
Just for the game part of it, people add, and that's how you can increase your energy as well.
Jesus.
So, that's what I do there.
Shh.
You missed it.
I know. I don't know. I'm still worried about that. I feel like something's weird. Somebody's hacking your IP address and stealing shit from your bank account.
I'm not crazy about it. I mean, not that there's anything they can steal from me, but,
But hey, it gives you another free magnifying glass or whatever the hell.
It is kind of cool, though, that you get to play with people across the world that you don't even know. You don't really have a conversation with anybody. You're just, sending them back gifts, if you will. Yeah. And you just play.
See, but that kind of... so that's the thing that's been weird growing up in the age. Because video games were popular and growing when I was a kid, but they were still somewhat in their infancy.
Definitely.
But back then, it was always... it was this. It's what you and I are doing.
Right.
Sitting around... right next to each other and playing a game.
Exactly,
and then,
which was good.
Right, and if you weren't doing that, then you were in the arcade with a bunch of people and you were playing games.
So you were still with people.
Right, it was always about having fun and about, being together.
Right. Either with friends or family.
Right. And even like single player games, you'd sit around and you'd take, we're doing it right now. You're taking turns playing a single player game, or you would sit and somebody would try the boss, and if you couldn't get it, you'd swap whatever.
Right.
But now it's been the weird thing is because there's such a focus on online play and everything, and it's fun, and you know what I mean? I'll go have all the crap, you know what I mean? PS4, Wii U, Mario Kart Online. Well, Nintendo's a bit different with the whatever. But yeah, it's fun. But there's nothing like, I can play Mario Kart Online, for example. And I can play with people from, I think the first night I got it, I fired it up and I was playing with kids from like Japan and Germany, and it was like, wow, this would never have been possible when I was a kid. But at the same time, there's nothing better than having 4 of my friends in my living room, all with controllers, and we're all screaming at one another while we hit each other with turtle shells,
Right.
So, I don't know.
Just kind of like when you played with Sean.
Yeah, when we were kids.
When you were kids.
I like that. I like that element of gaming. My feet are falling asleep because I'm sitting on them. All right, well, take me back. What was the first video game you ever played? Because this, I believe, if I remember correctly, and if my memory serves me, this was the first one I played, or that I can remember playing.
The very first video game, like on TV?
Whatever, whether it was arcade.
Actually, arcade, Pac-Man.
Pac-Man, that was the first one?
Oh my gosh, yeah, that was...
Tell me.
As far as something that everybody know, I played the regular arcade machines.
Like what?
Gosh, I don't know. I can't remember some of their names. I just knew you would hit the flappers on both sides. And
pinball?
Pinball machines. Pinball machines. Those are basically what I would do.
I love pinball. I think I'm going to the Pinball Museum for my birthday.
That's cool.
We're going to do Barcade in the night, but we're going to do Pinball Museum in Baltimore during the day. Anyway.
But anyways, that's kind of what I played, if you want to say arcade-like.
Right.
And then later on...
The first video thing was Pac-Man?
Pac-Man, yeah.
Tell me, because, okay. You've been alive long enough to see the rise of video games.
Yes.
Pac-Man wasn't the first. Space, well, there was stuff before Space.
Oh, now, actually, no. You know what? I played, you just talked about Atari. That's right, I forgot.
Pong?
No. Well, I think we played that, but what was the creatures, the space people?
Space Invaders.
Space Invaders. That's what we played. I played that.
On Atari?
Yes, that was cool. I did play that. See? Now I played that with Bridget.
Yeah. Sister. You got to remember, we're talking to strangers. Okay. They don't know all these people.
Yep, played with your sister. So that was cool. We had the Atari. We played that. And I was into it then. Yeah. And Space Invaders, that was so cool. And I got good at that. Yeah. There's only so many hours a day. We didn't play it. Actually, we didn't play video games back when Bridget was little. There's 16 years difference between you and Bridget. Right. We did not play video games the way you guys play it. No. So it has increased. Yeah. In, I guess, interest, if you will. Yeah, I'd say that. Not that there wasn't anything else to do, but, Well, back then people went outside, but now outside is hot, and I don't like it. Wow. That was close. That was really close. So what was, do you remember, like, the sweep of everything? Because everything sort of, like, came in all at once, right? Oh, no, that was bad. Oh, shit. I just kind of remember Atari, and then, of course... Son of a... And then as Bridget grew, there was no interest in video games. And so, you got that. I remember when in the middle of the night, and I would get that. And it would be awesome. I'd be all by myself, and I'd be screaming. Did you ever beat it? I wouldn't say beat it. Because you get to level 15, and then there's like little dancing Mario characters. Yeah, I think I got dancing things on occasion, way back when. Because, got to remember, knocked you out. You did. I would play this, and you guys were asleep, so yeah, I would play this for sometimes even if I say I didn't have laundry to do and everything else was done, and I was just chilling, I would turn this on. I would sit in front of that TV and just play. You're up. Okay. I feel bad because I'm gonna keep making you talk, and you're gonna starting at level 2.
So, all right. The arcade, like, were there a bunch of arcades? Because now, I mean,
Well,
I have to drive to Philadelphia to
Okay.
find a decent arcade. You know what I mean?
well, I didn't really go out to arcades. I'm trying to think where we would find. I mean, an arcade per se that I would go to is mainly if you would go down the ocean. You know.
But I mean, I remember when I was a kid, there was the one at the mall. But
Yeah,
outside of that, I mean, were they more prominent here at least? I mean, I know they were more prominent back then, but
Yeah, I mean, but I wouldn't go in search of them outside.
Right.
You know, that wasn't like my forte to go out and play
yeah,
a game.
you got it. You're lined up.
Okay, I couldn't tell if I was lined up. But yeah, I really didn't go in search of video arcades. If I did that at all, it would be if we were down the ocean, maybe the mall. Maybe as you guys got older, I might have done that.
Yeah, sure.
But I wouldn't do that just to go in search of it myself, you know. And what's odd is none of my friends really are into any of the video games.
Did they ever get into it when they had kids and stuff?
I don't remember any of them playing games. No. I guess I was
Weird.
just the cool mom.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I mean, I would play with you, Sean, friends, whomever. You
Yeah.
know, I could come over and, you know, and I've done that. I mean, I still play them, you know, on the phone.
Yeah,
You know, there's a lot of different ones that I play on the phone.
yeah. I remember a couple years ago, I still want to do it, but I got to make sure your computer can run it. But I still want to get you a Steam account.
What is that?
That is like an online client where you can buy video games for cheap. I told you about it and you said, no, I only like to play free stuff.
Well, I do. I like free stuff.
But you can get, like, you know, some pretty good, weird, cool, fun games. And you can get them on sale for, you know, like I just bought a game for $3 something on the Steam sale. It's like $3.74. And it's like regularly $20 or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They have really good deals and you can get a bunch of stuff.
Well, I really am into the hidden objects. I love the hidden objects. Not that I don't like Tetris. I love Tetris anytime I
Yeah.
can play that. But because I will play that just as a breather in between
Yeah.
whatever on my phone.
Yeah.
But Tetris is fun. But I play anything that's free. That is hidden object mainly.
I like Mahjong too. You get
I
really
like
into Mahjong.
Mahjong. Oh my god, I love any Mahjong game. Any Mahjong game.
I remember before.
the-
Sorry, go ahead.
No, all that is matching tiles. You
Yeah.
know, it's not the real Mahjong game.
Yeah.
You know.
No, but I remember before I moved out, PlayStation Plus gave out a free Mahjong game, and I downloaded it and installed it, and just kept it on my PS3 forever. But we just never had time to sit down and do stuff like this.
I still have it. There's a it's free. It's called 24/7 Games,
Yeah.
and actually I have it in my toolbar
Oh, on your computer.
on my computer,
Yeah.
and
Oh, no.
I will play that.
All right, that's good. Sorry, I thought the audio was crapping out.
And I play them sometimes, you know, and it's just a matter of trying to match up, you know, all the tiles. That's all you're doing is matching
Yeah.
tiles. And I just really just try to do that. And that in itself, you're trying to beat a score.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can remember, there was a time there I was playing one of them, and it was a series. And I
Oh,
couldn't
yeah.
get past, and I think I was playing with Subin. I tried to
Yeah, it
get
was Tyler's
everybody.
girlfriend.
Yeah, Tyler's girlfriend.
Yeah.
All your friends. I was trying to get them to play. Even you, Sean, to get past it. Nobody could get past it.
I know.
And then finally, I got past it. I was so excited.
They're tough. Because you had to, like, do it in a certain amount of time to
Right.
get X amount of stars or whatever.
Right. To complete the series, you have to have 3 stars.
Yeah, right.
And so, you know, like, and they have all different kinds. Christmas, New Year's.
Yeah.
You know, they have, what I'm working on now is 4th of July.
Mm-hmm. Well, that just passed. That makes sense.
Yeah. And, yeah, I'm just going to here. But yeah, it's fun. I just love them.
So, if you had to pick a favorite game of all time,
Of all time, ooh, that's gonna be tough. I would actually say Tetris is my
Tetris?
favorite. Yeah,
well, I picked good then.
yeah.
I know you were very fond of Miss Pac-Man as well, though.
And Miss Pac-Man, that was good. But once Tetris hit,
Yeah.
I think that was still my favorite.
Yeah. It's so simple.
Simple, but not.
Well, I mean, it's simple enough, like, you can pick up the concept of it so
Oh,
quickly.
yeah.
But it doesn't...
And that's
it's,
my
you know,
favorite part, changing colors. That
know.
means you've done something good.
You're slacking, though. You're level 3. I was already... What did I hit?
Well,
7?
look, you play games like this every
I
day.
know, and you're talking. I've had some
Talking
experience.
doesn't bother. Actually, used to play it talking all the time. Sometimes Dad would be there, and I would be the one to play. And I'm not sure if we always, I don't think we played the 2 at a time. I can't remember.
You couldn't do it on this
No.
version, but yeah.
So, but I was always the champion.
Champion.
I died. That's okay. I'll get the hang of it.
I can see it now. I'm going to leave here tonight. I'm going to go home, do whatever. And then you're just going to furiously play the damn game. That way you can challenge me once
number
again.
3.
All right, you're back on the
maybe
board. All right, why don't I do one more round, and then we'll get ready and wrap it,
Okay.
just for time's sake. See, that's the thing. My name is the easiest video game name ever. Because remember the old arcade machines, you could only put 3 letters. My name was always perfect for
That's
it.
right, it was.
I'm going to start on 6.
Ooh.
That way I die quickly. But, yeah.
Or not. You might
Maybe.
not.
We'll see. Also, this music. I just realized that we haven't changed the music
Yeah,
at all.
we
but
can
I don't.
change the music.
Yeah, but I don't even need to. It's
No.
just so. It's weird that it's so repetitive, but it doesn't get old
No.
at all, ever. Shit.
I think
Whatever.
you'll die fast.
No, I'm all right. Don't roll me out yet. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what other questions I have. We talked about what you did in the past, talked about what you do now. I don't know.
Well, I know this is a game that we can always come back to and play. I mean,
It is.
if I tried to play Mario, I'm not very good at that. So,
Fun fact.
what's that?
Nintendo did a survey or, whatever, some play test. It was something like 90% of people who pick up Super Mario Brothers for the first time cannot beat the first level. And they did this whole breakdown of the statistics, and it was something like, shit. It was like, so many people didn't know that if you hold B, you can run. A lot of them died before they knew what the jump button was. Like, really, you know what I mean?
Right.
Stuff that seems really
Well,
rudimentary.
and the things that I'd learned about it were actually things that you or Sean would teach me because
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. Even sometimes now for
Yeah.
some things, I just do the easiest that I know.
Yeah.
Whatever it's supposed to be.
The thing now is controllers are just so much more. I mean, right now we're playing with the NES controller, D-pad, 2 buttons, start, select. And start and select primarily didn't do anything except for pause the game or
Right.
whatever. But
Once I get used to it, I'm fine with it.
yeah, the new stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Do you have, looking back through everything that Sean and I, everything Sean and I had when we were kids, everything you've toyed around with in the last however many years, do you have a favorite video game console? Including Game Boy and all that?
Actually, Nintendo. I
The
think.
old NES? Mm-hmm. I'm right there with you. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's my all-time. I don't know. I go back and forth all the time.
Well, I just, I guess maybe because that was the first controller I used, really.
What was
With
on?
the Atari. I
That
think
was the
Atari
joystick,
had that
yeah.
joystick, yeah.
Yeah, there's a crap.
And that wasn't bad, but, you know, because you get used to it,
Yeah.
just like anything else. But, I did like the,
This is stupid.
Nintendo.
This is dumb. Shit. I need a... Give me a
not
line.
gonna have-
Oh, son of... It was right there.
Well, maybe I'll have a chance to beat you.
You want to do one more round really quickly?
Oh, is that it? Is that?
I
how
was
many
going to
do
say
we
when
do?
I was done with that one, we can
Okay,
call
that's
it.
cool.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
All right. I
that
don't
was
know.
fun.
It was fun. If we did another one of these, what would you want to play?
Oh, Tetris.
Tetris again?
Oh yeah, because I'm not that good at anything else. At least I know I'm halfway good at Tetris.
I know, but I'll have to think of something else you could...
Or we could always play. Well, see, it wouldn't be a video game. It would be my computer game. Like
Well, we could
Criminal
do
Case.
that. You know what we could do? I could bust out Columns for the Sega Genesis.
Columns. That's an awesome. That's a good
Remember
one.
that one?
Okay, and what's the one? Okay, now remember, because remember I just said Champion.
Yes.
That was the Frogger.
Oh, God, yeah, we played
Remember?
Frogger on... Well, that was arcade first, but we played the PS1 version, right?
Yeah, remember I would play with you and Sean.
Yeah.
And I always taught you guys that you got to win or lose. It's how you play the game. And I never cheated, and I never said, help their kitties, they can lose. Or
Yeah,
win.
you kicked the
I
shit
just-
out of us.
I would love it because I'd get across that road and I'd beat and I'd yell out champion, and it would make Sean so mad.
Yeah, he hated that.
He did. He
not
hated
enjoy
that.
it.
But
I forgot
it gives
about
us
Frogger.
something that we can laugh about later.
Yeah, now.
That and I love that game. That was a good game. I like to
Frogger's
play
fun.
that Frogger.
You like the classic arcadey stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Columns. Columns was good. That was good.
Yeah.
So Tetris, Columns, Frogger. Not that I don't like Mario, but I just wasn't that great at it.
You
I
like
think
more puzzle type games.
Yeah.
Something that, yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, with Mario, I don't think I ever got quite that far with that.
Yeah.
But I attempted. I mean, I always sat down with you guys and tried to play
Yeah,
these
you always
games.
played everything.
So I did do that.
Yeah.
So that gave us time to play. As well as board games. We played board games, not just computer games.
Yeah, no, we did. We had a good variety.
We did.
The,
What other kind of games were on there besides Columns, Tetris, Frogger? See, I didn't like any of the other games to
I know,
really
you were
play with.
primarily into that stuff.
Yeah, that was the most.
Columns was good. Something
Columns
about the
was
way
good.
when your little block would fall down, the
down.
noise was just very,
Yep.
I don't know, something.
And I still play different things like that too.
Yeah.
Where you have to match up three and
Yeah.
you know, which basic concept of Tetris as well.
Well,
Well, you know, because you're not matching up colors, but you're
Yeah.
moving them around so they interlock
yeah, that's true.
and complete lines. So you know, you're trying to.
Was Columns colors? You had to match up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was colors.
Yeah, because then you had that little rainbow block and you could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
that's right.
awesome. I love that game too.
Maybe
That
we'll
was
do
good.
Columns next time.
Okay, that's cool.
You could do that. I'm not good at Columns. I'm good at Tetris,
Good.
but I'm not.
Well, but remember, I played Tetris against you and beat you. Remember?
That's right, on the PS3.
Uh-huh.
That one, because we could play multiplayer.
I know. It was awesome. I had a high score for a long, long time.
There's a new one coming out
Is it?
this summer, PlayStation 4.
Cool.
And PS4 has the capability to live stream it. So we could
That's cool.
live broadcast to the
Oh.
internet. And we'll have we could set up the camera on the PS4. That way it's recording us sitting on the couch playing and everyone can comment.
And they can see us.
They can see you.
I like when they can't see
No,
us. That's
okay.
okay.
All right.
I don't mind if you hear us, but
Yeah, okay. That'll work. All right, well, that's it. I don't know. This was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I think I'm going to do another one of these with Sean where I let him finally play as Sonic and I have to play as Tails.
Oh,
Let him
yeah,
get
that
the
was fun.
revenge.
Yes, I can remember. Yep, you guys, I remember that too. Now I played Sonic.
Yeah,
I did play Sonic, going
Sonic
up
was good.
through all those different. Yeah, that was cool.
it was fun.
I liked Sonic
It's
too.
a shame they can't make a good game anymore.
No, classics. The
know.
old stuff is always good. They try to reinvent and it just never happens.
No, yeah. You should see the Sonic Boom. Gave him a scarf.
No, I don't think I'd like that.
dumb.
Give us good old Sonic.
Yeah, that's what everyone wants. All right, well, thank you, Mom, and happy birthday.
Thank you, Joe. Happy birthday.
Thanks, Mom. And I love you too. You can find this video and all of our other videos and all of our other stuff, all of our write-ups, reviews, news, impressions, previews, interviews, whatever. Everything we do about video games, thefreecheese.com. You can follow the Free Cheese on Twitter at @somefreecheese, and you can follow myself on Twitter at @thefreecheese. Don't find my mom. That's weird. Don't do that. All right, that's it. We'll see you next time with whatever I do. Maybe I'll do a whole family thing.
Oh, that'd be different.
We'll see if Sean wants to do the Sonic. See what we can do.
Or we could play Frogger.
Oh shit. All right, maybe I'll have to get that rigged up to record. All right, we'll see in the future.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Night.